yeah. Get your hands up, yeah. To the floor, yeah.
Happy Love Day, people.
Hey.
Hey.
I love you.
Let them do it. It's instrumental, so they even their indecency in order. You tune into an episode of
the 30 Plus Podcast. You know who it be. It's that 30 Plus Podcast, and I am Mike. Hey, you can't give me no beat. You know, I started freestyling.
He's so Houston.
But that's the case.
All right.
All right. So you tune into an episode of 30 Plus Podcast, so we talk love, life, and lessons after 30. I'm not the one to put the battery in your back. It won't be me.
Because listen, although we want you guys to it's never too late to start, but a rap career at 40 is crazy. Beginning. Hey. He ain't done no groundwork, nothing.
All right, I got a hit single. Don't act like you ain't know.
I mean, but you still trying to find love. This is February. This is your new year. And then you talking to a girl talking about listen to my mixtape is crazy.
Leave me out of it.
Because ain't no way.
Somebody got a showcase.
We're trying to get you in matching pajamas this year. That's not the way to go, my brother.
If I have a hit single, I bet they run up.
That's not even
you gotta get you in. We ain't even doing it. So this is the 30 Plus Podcast where we talk love, life, and lessons after 30. And this episode is no exception. But before we get to that, let's do an introduction. This freestyle just threw me off. So I'm not even decency in order. It's the day before Valentine's Day. So we really should be feeling the love.
Yes.
Girl.
Yes. But this your girl Nika X. The X is for excited because I'm excited about love. Oh.
That's because she got a Valentine. So.
And do.
What's up with it, y'all?
Can I finish my introduction?
Dang, we let you freestyle and everything. God, what more do you want from us?
Jealous much?
Sheesh.
AKA the Pink Starburst General. AKA Nick Milley. Now you may go.
Girl, he need a moment of pause.
Hey, my bad.
Just because
You
you
ready?
single, ready to mingle.
Right, that's
He's just trying to get his
He
introduction.
ain't even ready to mingle.
That's the problem.
Yes.
What's up with y'all? It's that boy Flosson's birth, aka Microphone Mike, aka Mike the Matchmaker. If I ain't got love, but I can help you find it, baby.
Don't trust it.
AKA Mute Mike.
Yes.
Where you going?
Hashtag mute Mike. I like that.
Right?
I like that. Y'all creative.
Help us by helping yourself.
I'm scared to go because he just cutting up. Hi, it's Miss Cookie Baby.
Please say the baby.
And I got a baby, so I
She got her Valentine's set
Okay.
too.
Yeah.
The lovers in the building and me.
And then there's Mike.
That's why.
I'll have to
Mutual
ask
love,
how's
Mike.
your energy? Because I think we already know.
he playing.
This day before Valentine's Day, how's your energy?
Who mine is single, lonely.
Lonely.
You know what? I made a shirt a long time ago.
lonely.
What it say?
It's called Screw Love. And I think I'm gonna pull that out tomorrow.
That's your problem.
My Screw Love shirt.
I think, therefore I am. And that's why.
What you think you attract?
I guess maybe that's it. I don't know. I don't know.
We don't have enough hours, enough money, enough time on this show to fix your life. I'll be so glad we have other people's lives to fix.
Yeah. One day I'm gonna fall in love. I'm gonna be like y'all.
I can't wait.
All right, and then we can go on. What is it? Try dates. Y'all know what they
We call them game nights. I'm not going nowhere with you. Not with a woman. I like to hang with
Let's
you
go
without
game
women.
night. Yeah, we'll do a
Nah,
game
you not
night.
finna embarrass me.
Okay. You mean someone got to pack a bag on? I
We
do a little
tried
dinner or
that
something.
already.
Hey, we did. I had fun.
We know. Did she have
Oh
fun?
my god. Well,
Oh,
first,
okay.
look, not
That's
at
why I ain't going
first.
nowhere with him. He ain't
Not
finna-
at first. Towards the end, she was fine.
Last time we tried to incorporate somebody you was talking to, we all got blocked. We was like, we ain't even do nothing. Remember
I
that?
forgot about that time too.
See what I'm
It's just
saying?
been a long ride if y'all don't.
Yeah, it's okay.
And we trying to stick beside him.
So I'm guessing y'all feeling love in the air then.
Every day is
Your
Valentine's
love
Day.
under new management.
Heavy on new management.
I guess.
Well, no.
Well, not so much me, but
Yeah.
still new.
I can't even.
yeah.
I can't even say it's new management because this is spin a block.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Touche. Long story. Tell you about later.
Okay.
Blocks get split.
Yeah.
Maybe you should try. Is there anybody that you would spend a block
I
on?
told y'all
Something
2025.
that you can, that
I'm
Cupid
not
can
spinning the
land
block.
his arrow.
Cupid shoot that arrow, it's gonna break.
Ooh,
It's gonna
sheesh.
break.
Yeah.
When it hits you,
It's an ice box where my heart used to be. I'm so
do the dance.
All right.
cold.
All right. Well, stay off social media because you know people gonna be posting.
Yeah, I am. I hate seeing that stuff. All the roses and flowers
Yeah.
and
What could have been.
yeah, I don't want to see none of that. I'm gonna send me one of them future texts. Maybe I'll do that.
Please don't. Tell your mama. I said hello.
Don't be disturbing them young ladies.
All this love going around got me thinking
Okay,
about how I
so
once
you know
loved
what?
you.
You know what you can do? You have like 2 homeboys that are decent,
Yeah,
I think.
they got girls.
I feel like I
well,
only met
they-
one.
They single now. The homie single again.
No.
So he trying to go out.
The married one?
No.
Oh.
He married.
Okay. No, okay. So the single one, you can hang with him.
Yeah.
So the thing is I know in girl groups, whether we're single or not, we have galentines. Y'all don't do manentines. What's it
Nah,
called? What would you even
not
call
at
it?
all. You
I
wait
think
till
you
the
just sit at
girls.
home with that one. I don't know. That's a little weird.
Yeah.
It's like, bro,
that-
what you doing tonight? Just
I mean, they finna go out anyway.
Let's go cook us some dinner.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Kind of hang out.
Well, y'all wouldn't do like
It's
we
giving
do.
Brokeback.
They wouldn't do.
What would we do?
Y'all, what y'all
talk
finna
about
do?
love.
What
Right.
y'all finna do anyway? Go out, and
Nah.
y'all can still go out.
Oh, set that one out.
It ain't the same.
And it's on a Friday night too.
Yeah. Well, if it's on a Friday night, you
Exactly.
know what?
Thank
we
you.
might go out. You
Thank
right.
you.
We, you know
Thank
what?
you.
Actually,
You're welcome.
maybe I'm gonna,
There
I'm
you
gonna hit
go.
the homie. We might go out and go find
out
the
because there are
Galentines.
there are girls
Yeah.
who are gonna be out with their ladies groups who are
Yeah.
single.
You right.
It's in your age bracket
If
because you
not,
like
I'm
the
gonna go
young
break up a
tenders.
happy
I'm
couple.
just trying to make sure that
You-
y'all
hold
not,
on.
y'all went in there alone.
Did you hear him? If not, he's going to what? I'm
go
let him
break
say
up a
it.
happy couple.
See what I'm saying? You know they pay guns in Texas. You better leave them people alone.
And be like, you with him tonight? I thought, oh yeah, my bad. We tomorrow. My bad, player.
Side man
and walk
day.
out and just walk away.
Nah, don't be trying to. Yeah, I mean out there, don't be trying to say you had to go to jail and sit it out from the 13th to the 16th because you know you got to be in it for the whole weekend. We already know what it is.
Nah.
It's on a Friday night. Every time it's
You
on a
right.
Friday night, it get messy.
Yeah, it's gonna be a wild Friday. I feel like, you know.
Hopefully, you already made your plans.
I
You
know.
already ordered your flowers.
Yeah.
If that's your thing.
Yeah, or the chocolates. Have something ready. If you ain't, it's
Hey.
too late.
If it's not turtles, leave them in the store. I'm not finna bite into it, and every
It's a
chocolate is a
coconut.
surprise.
They're the best ones.
Those are gross. I don't like. Don't surprise me
you got
like
the
that.
strawberry,
And then you
the,
looking at me,
the raspberry,
right?
the
And then you
chocolate
looking at me crazy
caramel.
because I'm opening all of them before I even bite it. Now you mad?
All right.
Oh well, it's my candy. I
And
can do what I
read the
want to.
package.
Just
It
give me a
tells
little
you what's
turn.
inside of them.
Yeah, but
It do. It don't tell
Yeah.
you the order.
Yeah, dude, it tells you what's inside of what, where. It's
It
at
does?
it's at the bottom or on
I
the
just
back
assume
of,
that
yeah.
That's
you
too
don't
much
like me.
work.
Oh my god.
I think anyone who will make me guess my chocolate and nougat in the middle, I think as you don't like me. Give me my turtle. Give me liberty or give me death. Don't give me nothing if you can't give me my turtle chocolate.
Oh lord.
I'm just saying, taking what God love the truth.
You better
I
get
feel
this,
like-
Hershey Kisses and be happy.
I feel like
Boo.
that.
Tomato.
Yeah, I feel like you just do better out getting me the little sweetheart candies. If you're going, because don't play with me.
Leave candy out then. If you can't,
Yeah, I've been fortunate. The thing is anybody who does give me candy, no, I want Haribo
Hey,
gummy
yeah.
bears.
Albanese is the best, but I do like Haribo too. They back up. So what's something that y'all wish that we still did when we was like kids for Valentine's Day that we do now that we don't do now?
Nothing.
I miss giving everybody a card and
You can
getting a
still
card.
do that.
I know, but everybody was forced to give you a card back. Like I miss having a little bucket.
Well, if
I
you
just
nice
open
to
it.
people, you won't have to force people to give you cards. Fly.
I didn't like the forcing of the card.
Yeah.
Because say
I
if
don't
somebody ain't liking, I still got to give you a
Yeah.
card because the teacher made you.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Talking
yeah.
about pre-fill it out. No, I had my partner. So what I used to do is get a general set and get the cool, like the characters, like
Yeah.
Tweebirds or whatever my thing was that year. Them went to my friends, and they got extra candy. They had little candy
Yeah.
bags. The other people just got the sucker on the back and buy.
What I do miss is I think it was kind of cool. It was like when you dated somebody like in high school and they brought you a little gift to school and you used to walk around class with your little bag and balloon
And your bag that was bigger than you.
in front of everybody
in
else.
front of everybody. So
yeah.
They
everybody's
can't
like,
do
oh.
that now.
And then Oh, when they used to have the carnations, like if somebody had a crush on
With
you,
a dollar.
$1, and they used to send it to your class. And
Oh
stuff.
yeah,
remember that?
I used to sell flowers like crazy.
Oh, they used to be messy
Yeah,
though.
rookie stuff. That did used to
They
be.
used to be messy.
But
because
not-
that would be me sending
See
a
what
flower
your
to your
messy
girl
self.
because she was
But that's
fine.
if you knew, if you ain't know who it was, because you didn't have to
It was
become
a game.
like
It
a
was
secret
anonymous,
admirer if
yeah.
you wanted to, if you went with anyone and all that kind of stuff.
One
so.
year, I was actually the person who got to pass out the flowers, and I was like, "Man, that was fun," because I was on student council, so we did that. I
Yeah.
liked that. I'm
Yeah.
like,
So that's
because
one
you
thing
knew
that's
who
cute.
said,
Yeah.
you like, "Oh, what's called like you now?"
Yeah, aw.
That's why it was messy.
Yeah, so that was fun as a little tyke.
Yeah, I miss
That
those
was
good
fun.
times.
Yeah.
Aw,
Nice.
and the little Valentine's dances, because I feel like we used to have like
We had fun.
it'd be like a little party during the day, like when we would exchange, and then that's when you really had your little special where you had to get to your crush that you've been crushing on forever. I remember that. Oh, I miss what's her name, like 5th grade.
Lord.
I remember her
You
name. I ain't
had
gonna say
12th,
it.
5th grade since then.
Yeah, I know, but I remember like that was one of my first Valentines where I had like made my own little card and colored it, and had the little Mama gave me the good candy, so I took it to her. It was cool. She asked to be my girlfriend, but I told her I couldn't have a girlfriend because my mama told me I couldn't have a girlfriend at that age.
Oh,
Yeah. Next day, her best friend asked me to.
that's what it gave. Her best friend, boy, you had a thing for friends since when?
Man, it wasn't my fault.
So you been trifling.
No, that was, I turned them both down. Hey, well, they
For how
asked
long?
me.
You didn't revisit nobody when they was older?
Nah,
'Cause
one
you
of them
do
I did
that.
try.
Thank you.
One of them I
Stop
did
playing with
try
my
to.
face.
Yeah, one of them, the one who asked me first, I did try to swing back on her like in high school because that was like middle school and high school because she had grew up, but she had moved away and yeah. Dang. Anywho, but that was a good Valentine's Day memory for me.
Have you ever had a bad Valentine's Day?
Yes.
Yeah, what's yours, Cook?
I don't even want to talk about it.
What you do?
It's never me. That's why they always want to come back.
I told you about the women accountability on the last episode.
We also have an episode where we talked to our exes. And did y'all hear anybody say it was me? What did everybody unanimously say?
Okay.
She don't like her time wasted. That ain't me. That's your problem. Don't waste my time. I don't see the problem. No, this particular individual didn't give me anything and thought that was okay. And didn't understand why I had a problem because we were fresh. And so I didn't expect anything. But he
But you
set
had
the
a problem?
Listen, let me walk you through it. He set the tone that we were going to do something. And then the plans didn't happen. And you disturbed my plans for your plans that didn't happen. And then you wanted me to be okay with uprooting another. No. You already done messed up that one time. We're not finna do this again.
Yeah.
And so it came a long drawn out thing, which one of the things that ultimately led to us not even being together because he couldn't understand. And within that conversation, some things that he said was just not okay. And so you know how it is. If that's what you feeling like that, that means that's been bored in. So stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on that.
I hear you. What about you, Nick?
Yeah, I think I've had some before. I think being unequally yoked, because I'm huge in celebrating people
Yes.
in different capacities, whether it be birthday, Christmas. I want you to know, and if I'm with you and we're dating, I want you to know that you are appreciated.
Yeah.
So I think if it's not reciprocated, it's like, I kind of get turned off. So I
Yeah.
think I was dating someone who wasn't big on holidays, and to me that just gives cheap because it don't have to be like this whole grandiose thing
Nope.
every time, but it's just to show that there's appreciation or I'm enjoying this. And I think that particular person chose more so work because it wasn't like he was out with somebody else. So, I mean, but it was just blah to me.
Yeah, for no
So
reason.
yeah, and so I was just like, yeah. So that was like a bad,
I wish y'all could see her face.
yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, like I said, you don't have to be no grandiose. I don't need walking on rose petals and everywhere. I mean,
Especially when you with somebody.
yeah, and then it's still even when you knew, because like you said, it just set the tone. So, yeah,
I
you
get
got really 3 days to impress me anyway. So if you're not
I'm with you when you're right.
by that
So-
point, you got 3 business days to show
3
and prove.
business days. So luckily for you, I hope it's a weekend, sir.
Yeah, I don't have that problem anymore. But I,
Praise the Lord.
in the midst of me trying to get my life together and exploring, I've run into some people who just wasn't.
So what y'all doing for y'all Valentine's Day since y'all got loves out here?
I don't know.
It's a surprise, y'all gonna see you.
Yeah. The thing is, I know, like, I'm having a hard time figuring out what to get him because, like she said,
This is a little too late.
I'm very no, it ain't. I'm very, like, I want to show you, that I do appreciate you, and he's very simple. So anything I get, like, and we're nerds on the cool, so I got a couple ideas, but he has to fly out the next day, so I don't want to do nothing too grandiose, and he missed his flight.
Gotcha.
So he did adjust his. Matter of fact, he adjusted his flight to accommodate Valentine's Day, because initially, which was pre-planned before we got together, that already was a gift. I was like, oh, you're so cool.
Yeah, that definitely was a gift. Cause make
Glad
sure
he ain't
give him something better than what everybody else be giving.
Well, first of all, let's be clear. So remember, I said I spent the block. So this is somebody I've known for 20 years.
Oh yeah.
And the history, I'm the first one that ever gave him anything, let alone on Valentine's Day. So I'm already one up. I ain't worried about that. He love it here.
I do know one of our, I guess, things are creative in nature. And it's the only thing I kind of know is it's like a little, well, basically what we plan to do is kind of shop for each other, but we're going to give each other a time limit.
Oh,
and then exchange. Now that I do know.
Yeah, they fun.
Yeah, we're a fun couple. So we kind of do stuff, and we're going to give ourselves a time limit in the store. And
Mike ain't doing nothing. Let him record it, because I need to see it. I want to see who win. You competitive too. I need to see it.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
You can't touch me.
I mean, you a good cameraman. I've seen your work.
You ain't doing nothing.
Correct.
You might
I don't want to see
And you
nobody
can
else
go hang with your
happily in love.
homeboy when you done. You can still go out with your homeboy.
Scram rat.
I don't want to see this.
You heard what I told him? He can go
firsthand.
hang with his homeboy when he done.
Yeah, you already outside at that point.
Correct.
I don't want to see y'all happy.
You can bring him too.
Having fun. Nope. What this look like?
Y'all might meet the lady.
I need a second camera person. We're gonna be split up.
Correct. Like supermarket sweep.
You follow him off.
Correct. I'll do the editing.
And then look at that. I think it's a win-win.
I
What
think
y'all
you
think,
should.
people?
Look, that sound like y'all get an extra gift for me.
Well, what's the problem? You got enough from me. At least
You are the
get-
gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, I don't know about
Pay it
that
forward.
And then you might meet the little lady at the counter or something. Might be your wife. You playing. I'm
Pay it
on to
forward.
something.
Anyway,
My wife would have Valentine's shopping and I run into her. How she my wife? She shopping for somebody else.
she might not
said
be.
she's
She
at
could be.
work.
She be doing something.
That's true.
She could be
She
at
could be
work.
lonely, or like coming in like, okay, I'll have a date. Let me go get me some wine and a little quick
'Cause
one
when
too,
do
and
we
go
do
home.
that? We do
That's
that
true.
just in
I've
general.
done it before. If I was single and ain't nobody around, I got my little wine. Give me a good little meal.
And
Stay off
happy.
social media because I
Yeah.
too don't want to be buy humbug on y'all.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could see all this love in my face. And
I
be
think
good.
for me being on
No, I'm
social
just I'm a
media,
love girl. I like seeing people. in
yeah,
love.
I love to see people in love. What I didn't like is it's the equivalent of the Christmas pajamas. You'd be like, you had a girl?
Now that's the
what I,
part.
that's what Nick,
That's
no,
what's about
I used
to
to
stop
call
her
her, I'd
from-
be like, girl, let me see you there. Yeah.
But the funny part about it, she the one doing the tag, and that's the funny part. So yeah,
Always.
because had she not known, you wouldn't have known either.
It's about
But I
to be,
digress.
It's about to be a lot of that going
Now
on.
you know why you couldn't talk to John after 9. He wasn't working overnight good. He was working already.
He's
I'll
working
just
it.
try to see if I can find me somebody for Saturday then.
Well, all the people who mad who ain't getting nothing that Friday, sure.
Everything
Yeah.
half off.
Yeah.
Maybe even you. So it's a 30 plus podcast where we talk love, life, and lessons. And we haven't gotten to our topic yet, but this topic is no exception. We talk love, life, and lessons. And here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Auditioning for the role of competing for the heart. So how are you guys when you are in a dating scene with people dating multiple people, or people auditioning, or you getting to know someone? How do you maneuver that after 30?
Yeah, I know with me. I think I said this before. I always assume everybody has somebody else. Like, and I just always assume there's competition, but I don't look at it. I don't look at it as competition because I feel like people go mess with people for whatever reason that they talk to them for.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, some women I'll talk to because, you know, you're prettier than this one, or some I'll talk to because you're smarter than this one. So I feel like everybody's talking to people for whatever their reason. So I assume that if she's talking to me for whatever reason that I fulfill for her.
All right.
So I don't think of competition because I mean she probably got somebody that's already fulfilling this other need or that other need. Until I fill all of the needs, I don't care. So I don't think I'll look at competition in like dating because I feel like everybody is dating somebody else. Like a woman can never tell me, "Oh, I'm the only person you're dating." I don't believe that until we're exclusive and we've had a whole conversation. Until then, I'm assuming John go hit you in a minute, or Tyrone, just left your house. Like, that's how I'll be thinking. Regardless, there's no convincing me any other way.
Are you doing those things and that's why you think that way?
Sometimes, yeah. For the most part, yeah. When I date, it's usually at least 2 or 3. My average number is to keep 3 on deck. I just feel very comfortable with that number. Just how I move. So, like, if one of them dip, ghost, whatever, I mean, the replacement will be there in the next 15, 20 minutes. But,
I think y'all missed the timeline. I even had a delayed reaction. So I'm like, wait a minute.
No, for real. Like, I feel like when I'm single, I probably do talk up to at least 3 women at a time. Until I get exclusive with one of them. I mean, I would prefer to talk to one, but I mean, it depends on your communication style. If you're not communicating the way that I prefer to communicate, that will make me only want to communicate with you. Then I'm going to communicate with other people. Cause I let people be how they are. Like, I have some women be like, oh, I don't really care too much for texting, call me, but I can't call you because during the day you at work. And then at night, it's like a slim window before you say you got to go to sleep. So I'm not talking to you that much. I talk to you, but I'm also talking to somebody else who prefers to text me all day and calls me throughout the day or whatever. You know what I mean? Because that communication is my preferred style. So I'm going to talk to whoever I feel like is making an effort to talk to me, especially this year. Like, I'm only talking to people who's making an effort to talk to me.
You better intentionally date, boy.
Oh, yeah. If I don't feel like you like me, you gone.
It's about time.
We're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
So does that person typically win out just because she can text?
Well, it's just they usually go out because I look at it as a whole. Like, I look at it as like, okay, if you're a person who say you don't like to text, that means one, you're spread thin already, like, and you're juggling me and 2 or 3 other guys. So that's another reason you don't want to text all the time, because you can't have all that, mental capacity. You can't handle trying to remember this and that. So that's how I look at it. Like, okay, you're talking to too many dudes. That's why you can't communicate with me effectively. Or I feel like if that's just how you communicate, we not gonna work anyway. So I'm just gonna talk to you to see if maybe something jump off. Maybe I'm misreading it. Because I always give that little room of not doubt, but what is it like? The little room to, a miracle could happen to where my feelings is like, oh, wait, I like this person. You know what I'm saying? Because that's happened to me before. Like, I've talked to somebody and was not feeling them. And then, I don't know, they said or did one thing and I was like, I like this person. Like, it changed my whole mind frame on them. So I try to leave like a little room for that. So that's why I still give those people attention. But until I find a person that communicates the way I want and the same type of communication that I am, I'm going to always talk to more than one person at one time. Until it's a thing like, hey, I only want to talk to you. Yeah. I mean, I feel like you waste less time like that too.
You do. Yeah, my motto, no call, no show, no hoe. When dating, I have dated multiple people at a time before. It's kind of difficult for me because I get annoyed. Because, okay, I'll use your 3 rule. Okay, if there's 3, I really only want this one. I already know this is who I want. Yeah. Now I got to figure out, are we on the same type of time? So when he is busy, the other 2 are just placeholders, and they might be cool, but I want him. So am I really giving them a fair shot? Because although I want him, 1 or 2 might be better for me.
Yeah.
But I'm missing that because I'm over here. So once I stopped doing that, I was able to focus. And like you said, I didn't waste as much time because it was kind of like, oh, well, I see this ain't there. Let's go and get up out of here. It's no point. I'm not bored by a long shot. I just think it is difficult. And then you kind of get feelings involved at some point. and I'm not talking about like even being in love on a preliminary time, just the like, I could see where this is going, like you said, this person got time to talk to me. So those little things do matter. The way somebody wins is not even, for me, I don't judge them by how much they can talk to me. I judge by what's being said while we're talking. What is the quality of the conversation? Yeah. Because, I had this one dude I used to date. This fool, he's send memes and stuff all day long. He want to sit on the phone all day, and I just think that was cute. And then when I started weighing another option and just listening to the substance of the conversation, I'm like, yeah, I see the difference. Yeah, let me go ahead about it gracefully. Yeah.
How do you feel about the dudes you talk to talking to other dudes? I mean, other dudes.
It would never happen.
I'm
not that progressive. I don't think I'll ever be that progressive.
I mean, like talking to other people, like you know how you're talking to. Like, how do you feel knowing that they're talking to? Do they express that, or you just know, or is it a feeling? I just know.
So in my Nick voice, this is the Hill version of Cookie. Cookie that was in these streets, I didn't care.
Yeah.
Because I always had this motto where I could show a man how I'm a better man than him. So enter at your own risk. If that's what we doing, that's cool. But remember, you got to sit in that because they work both ways. You can't, and they have been honest for the most part. I've experienced people being honest up front, like, hey, I'm dating. It's nothing too serious, but I am dating other women, and this is what that looks like, and that's cool. So when you call me and I'm like, hey, I'm going to call you back, there shouldn't be a why. There shouldn't be a how long. There shouldn't be any of that because that's not your business. We're not in that position. I will call you back. When I'm with you, I'm with you. And I'm going to give you that time. I'm not going to be sitting here texting whoever, else while I'm with you. That's disrespectful. I'm not going to do that. And they would give me the same courtesy. But they will find every time they don't like that I have that same option. And so that's when it became fun for me because I'm watching you sweat. But, Beyonce said if you like it, you know what to do. Figure it out. Stamp it. Now, the person I'm dating now, he wasn't playing. He came, first date, our first back date. He was like, look, you talking to somebody else serious? I was like, no, not really. He was like, okay, cool, because I ain't talking to nobody. I'm not about to. While we was on a date, I was texting people and let them know, hey, I'm good. And so, you hear that.
I ain't never coming home.
You right?
Put your mom on the phone.
Put your mom on the phone. Take care. So, you hear that. And, we've experienced these things where people say that. No, he walked that walk and talked that talk to the point to where, a situation did happen where somebody called me that I used to deal with. And they just called. It wasn't like we had been in communication. But I watched the way he reacted. And he didn't cut up. He wanted to see what my response would be. And so, one, it does help that he does know me, and know my character. So, because anybody else, it probably would have been a long drawn out thing. But soon as I picked up, I'm bold. I am bold, and I should not be this bold, but I'm bold. Soon as I picked up, I put it on speaker. And I was like, what's up? And the first thing the guy said was, I know you don't want to talk to me, and I know you haven't talked to me. I didn't care what he said after that, because as long as he heard that, you can say whatever else you got to say. And he was like, I was just wondering, if we could just, and I was like, no. And he was like, well, I figured you'll find somebody. I was just wanting to see. I didn't even have to have the dialogue. It was already understood. But that goes into that not letting people play with you. I'm not a revolving door.
Why you even answer the phone?
We're not finna play with
Look, that would have been me. What you answering the phone for?
Because I don't want anybody to feel I have anything to hide. That's especially cool. If we're like how you and I are sitting next to each other. You can clearly see my phone. So if we're sitting like this, and why you not picking up for whoever? Yeah, nah.
Get y'all this privacy screen.
I took that off because I be having stuff to do. I ain't doing all that.
I feel you.
Neat.
I think when you're not in an exclusive conversation, I think until you have a conversation, you are hypothetically speaking anyway.
Yeah.
And I think if there is a multitude of people that you decide to date during that time, I think that's fine. But I also think you need to have that conversation because there's no victims, only volunteers at that time.
Facts.
And we stress that on a multitude of episodes. I never assumed that, especially when off the bat, first conversation, that I'm the only one around. It's a rarity. It can happen. Some people can truly be chilling and then meet you. However, I never assumed that. Mm-hmm. And you shouldn't assume that of me.
Say it again, Kimball.
You shouldn't have said that.
Y'all heard her.
I'm just saying. Now does get to a point to where when I give my energy to a connection, I do like to give full energy. I'm not really a multitude kind of girl. Could be. It's not my assignment. It's tiring, especially as you get older.
Yeah.
You know that those people really aren't your assignment. And that, like she said, I think that they do become borderline placeholders, something to do when ain't nothing to do. And at a certain point, I'm not tired of that. I'm tired of that. So I'm a intentional dater, period. So if it is someone around with multiple people, it is someone I can see. Now, whether that decision be made mutually, yeah, that happens. But as long as you communicate with me, do you? And just be on that same kind of time. Now, when you see that this is someone that you want and you locking it down, you need to have that conversation. Like, hey.
It's the conversation. What'd you say? Until conversation happen, we hypothetically speaking.
And indeed, indubitably. Since you didn't get the source word today.
Right. I did have one too.
Let's go.
Do you feel like damn it, you remember. I had a whole question.
He was so happy
for you.
about his word. I got one. Look.
I know, I had a question.
I did it.
Oh, hold on, I had a question.
She
for
was
you.
talking about.
No, I know. Hold on.
Okay.
It was about the what's it called? Damn it. Oh, so do you feel like how you meet a person makes you believe them if they talking to somebody or not? Like, say if you meet them at a grocery store, or if you meet them on an app, or like
A hoe gon' hoe. What? Stop it. And maybe in the 90s, but
I mean,
let's
that's
see.
true.
The
I
man
know,
at the
but I'm
grocery
just
store is
saying.
still a man at the gym. The man at the gym is still a man at
A
work.
man is a man is a man.
And a woman is a woman,
of
woman.
course. So, I personally know. Where I met you is irrelevant.
okay.
Because just because you met me on the grocery aisle with the fish sticks don't mean that Susie ain't calling you every now and then when she, saying, ain't nothing to do and something to do, and you. So I'm not one to assume. I'm assuming when I meet you and we're not exclusive because you didn't walk into the door exclusive. I'm assuming that it may be someone around. So what capacity? Are you in a relationship? Not necessarily, but I assume you may be holding conversation with someone. And if I meet you on, just for instance, an app or social media, I know I'm not the only profile that you done clicked on. Because men, I mean, let's be real, y'all probably got a whole little scroll list of accepted conversations, and whoever rises to the top of the pack is the one that make it out. Same with the women, so
for sure.
Facts.
yeah, so no, I don't assume anything. Like I said, but until we have that conversation, I know I'm adult and mature enough to know that we are getting to know each other, and I may not be the only one.
When do you feel like it's a time they should tell you? I mean, so for example, like if you've been talking to them for like a week, do you be like, am I the only one you talking to? Or you just rock it till it's known or said? Or
I think
like when does that conversation happen?
I think for me, I rock in that conversation until it looks like it may be going somewhere seriously. So we just holding conversation on the phone. No, but if it's getting to the point to where we're consistently dating, going out on different places and look like it's going to evolve, it looks like you trying to sleepovers and hang out and, a little longer than you should, then it's time to have that conversation. Like, okay, what is this? And even if you're not ready for a relationship, there's still a conversation. Yeah. And I will, at that point, decide if I'm going to play this game with you or, nah, I'm kind of looking for something a little more serious.
Right.
So what do you do, right? Say, you talking to somebody, right?
I just know you finna say some shit.
No. Like, we talking, and then, okay, I go out, you go out, I see you on a date with somebody, but we not exclusive. But like,
do you not remember our first episode?
I mean, I know that,
okay.
but
I was finna say funny seeing you.
You see,
here.
I know that was our first episode. I know, but what I'm saying is like, you're not even at that point to where it's like I still talk to you. Like I talked to you this morning, right?
Okay,
but
and I told you I was going out.
I know, and then
It ain't your business.
Your
What I
birthday
was
party
doing.
a week before.
yeah, exactly.
Oops.
That's what I'm saying. But then I see you out with somebody on a date, and then not even if you're not on a date, if you just hanging with your sister, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel some type of way about that, or do you? Because how can you?
Again,
right?
that goes back to what I said exactly. How can you? If was a fifth. if we had the conversation, and that goes to back.
No, but it's before you get to that point. I'm saying like that little gray area.
No.
before you get to
Listen.
that
So what's the gray area for you?
Yeah, because
Like-
I'm saying the conversation.
How
of
long were
we're
y'all
not
talking?
exclusive.
I'm talking like a week or so, 2 weeks.
Oh, you no.
But like, you know, like I just talked to you earlier, like we done went on a date, you know what I'm saying? Then I go out and I see you somewhere, but you on a date with somebody else. And
That's
it's like,
my prerogative, baby.
I know, but that's what I'm asking. Like, how do you feel about it? Like me, if I see it, like I'm not gonna trip. You know, I'll see you, I won't speak. Like, I mean, I might hit a, you know,
the respect.
yeah, respect. But then after that, I know I'm not gonna feel the same. Like I'm gonna be like,
Why?
I think sometimes
because I've seen it.
I think sometimes
Okay.
ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
I said it's one thing to know that, okay, yeah, I'm getting to know different people. I can handle that, I guess, from an audio conversation,
Yeah.
as opposed to walking into a place and actually laying eyes on watching you. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, because if I could have been like, you could have told me, like you said, oh, I'm going on a date tonight. Okay, that's cool, shorty. You know, hope y'all have fun. Hit me up later if it don't work out, or you know, I know you got options and we dating. You know, but if I, like you said, if I go out and I just see you on, I think my whole it's just
It does kind of tarnish it a little bit. Will I
Yeah.
say something? No. Will I act
Yeah.
a fool? Absolutely
Yeah.
not. But I think the visual of seeing you with somebody else would kind of do some like, but from a turn off standpoint, I probably
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say I need to see. I probably need to see what the day look like.
I wouldn't
Like
even
if
care.
you
yeah,
were,
that's what I'm saying. You could have been at anywhere.
Well,
Could have been in a
because
Dollar Tree.
but the thing is I don't know if that's somebody you're dating up front. That's why I need to see what your interaction looks
But- I
like.
don't
even
Like
care.
me and you can go
Yeah.
somewhere, right? And somebody you're
But
dating.
that'll be different because if me and you went somewhere and somebody dating show up, I'll be trying to hug them. Hey, girl, what you doing here? You're not. If I'm on a date with you, I'm not.
That's
gonna
why I
be
said,
like,
but
hey, what's up?
that's
Yeah.
why I said I needed to see what the interaction looked like. Because
I
you
wouldn't
got to
even care.
remember.
that part.
I'm be honest with you, I ain't gonna hold you. I
No,
wouldn't care.
I understand.
You're on a date and I walk in and see it. Seeing is believing. So it's almost like I read your fairy tale, but I don't have to live in it. Like for
Yeah.
real.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm walking in, I won't be rude. Like it won't have to be a ugly. I'm not shit.
Yeah.
It's not that. However, I think seeing someone on a date
Mm-hmm.
across from each other, slapping fives, clicking glasses and shit, and you see that, it's kind of like,
Oh yeah, if I saw that. But if I just see him out at the movies, I don't know who that is.
okay.
But
Danielle, you 30-something years old now.
That's
At
what
this
I'm
point,
saying.
I'm also
But-
the only girl with a buku homeboys
But
and
I
hurt you.
understand that, but that's not what I'm saying,
But
though.
this is not
You
for
know
me.
they're
This is for
different.
the
I
100,000 people that
know.
listen. You gotta pay
But we
it
talking about
all
you.
joy.
So what
That's-
does it look like though? You would be
I'm answering that. I
Okay.
need
So,
to. It
Cookie,
depends on the interaction.
So even okay, so
because you got to
for-
remember, I'm a man too, so I don't care.
Well, listen. So Cookie, say you see,
But if I see
But
them
would it be the
kissing
same to
and
you?
holding hands, probably not.
what if? Okay,
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. So even if you don't see him kissing, holding hands or nothing, right? And you see him and he just like hit you with the nod, like you know,
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna know
speaking-
something suspicious.
I mean, exactly, but that's the whole thing. It's
Yeah.
like you know y'all talk, but you could be there with your homeboy and you could be ready to speak, but you see he like, you know, like I'm on a date.
Remember, I'm a rebel because I'm going to speak.
Even speaking
I
is cool.
am going to speak.
I mean, it is cool if you just.
It is
it's been
what it-
a
I
I'm
think
like
so.
Nick say, I'm not gonna cut up. I'm not
Yeah.
finna do all that. Remember how Martin pulled the chair up and all that?
Yeah.
I'm not finna do all that.
Well, you're not in relationships. I mean, but it's still. I think for me, it kind of tarnished the brand to
Yeah.
actually see
Yeah.
it. Me knowing you being upfront, I would appreciate that, and I would probably be okay. If you was like, "Oh yeah, I got dates tonight," I'm like, "Okay,"
Yeah.
and it gone on. But for me to walk in and actually see it, said date, I think
Even
would
when you
kinda-
knew about it.
even when I
Yeah.
know about
Okay.
it, but still for me, it would be like.
Yeah.
That's
I want to
how I am.
see it. You know what I mean? Like, okay, do your thing, and then when you find out that I'm the person that you want to take that next level with, then that's a different conversation. But
That's what I was about to say. So what is that conversation?
like I said, for me, ignorance is bliss. If I know you dating, you know I'm dating, and our time together is our time together, our time apart is our time apart. Love me with your head and not your heart. I'm cool with that as long as we know what
What
this
it is,
is.
yeah.
But for me to go in and see it,
Yeah, just especially if it's like a random,
like
you
a
know,
random, you just walk in and see it, I'm
Yeah.
like, okay.
Could you even after that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Since it will tarnish the brand. Even after that, could this person still come to you and be like, "Yeah, I do want to be with you"? Are you gonna be receptive of that? Probably
Maybe.
not.
Maybe
it
not.
depends.
It depends, yeah.
Like because I've had girls tell me like, "Oh, I got a date tonight," blah blah blah. I'm like, "All right, have fun," and will hit me after and be like, "What you doing?"
That's me.
Well, hit you,
I've been that girl.
hit me during.
Because remember, you're the person they want to be with,
Yeah.
but you not showing up how
Yeah,
they
I'm
need
not
you to
taking
show
them on
up.
no date.
Yeah.
Because really, let me give y'all some girl
Like, go
math.
enjoy your dates.
Let me give y'all some girl math, fellas. if a woman is honest enough to tell you, let me speak for me. I have told men before, like they're like, "What you gotta do today?" "Oh, I'm about to go out." And at this point, they know I'm not just going out to go out. I'm going out with somebody, or I'll be like men and girls. So if I don't say men and girls, it's understood it's with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
But when I tell you that if you the person I want, that's your chance to be. I need to hear. Oh no, I don't want you to do that, because I promise you that girl is gonna cancel that date. Now, what you can't do is don't have no plan. You can't be just like dry sitting here heaving and mad because it's on like an ego thing, it's a territory thing, and you can't even take her out. You bye. That's what you can't do.
For me, okay, even if you're dating a multitude of people, I think cream is gonna always rise to the top.
Yeah,
So the person that
supposed to be
is going to rise, even in the midst of you talking to all them people. I just don't really have the energy, especially at this day and age, to kind of give all of my energy to like that. I think even if I start out conversing with more than one person, I think the person that I'm going to gravitate to is going to get more of my time.
Right.
Anyway, and the other two is going to kind of fold. So I'm not really, I just don't have the energy to give
And that's
all
how
of
I
that.
feel. Like what you said, that's how I feel when it is with women. Like that's why I feel like the ones who be like, oh, don't be texting and stuff like that. That's how I feel.
They don't like you for real.
That's how I feel. Like
Right.
you don't like me for real. Like I'm just
because you're
one
gonna
of the,
make time.
Yeah.
You go to the bathroom,
yeah.
something. We sneak on the phone all the time.
Yeah. But,
And I ain't gonna sneak. I just legit. You just gonna get more of my time.
Yeah.
Now, if it looks like it's not going anywhere, I thought I'm giving you all of my time.
That's when it become a problem.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But I think men and women kind of handle that all differently altogether. Men can, I think, talk to a multitude of women, and they don't feel like their time is wasted because, again, he just said it. He can talk to 3 women, and that's a sport. Men are hunters. Women, most women, because I don't like to speak on the brand, like the whole broad spectrum, but most women are really relationship girls. They're lover girls.
Yes.
So if we can give our attention and our time to one person, that's what we prefer to do anyway.
Yes, it's easier.
Yeah, it's easier and it's comfortable, and that's just what we like to do. You know, I think men are sometimes, depending on how you're dating, can sometimes be better daters and better, because I think you guys give yourself time to see all aspects.
Yeah.
Which is why a lot of men aren't quick to rush. Although you guys know what you want, I think you guys kind of have a little more. Women takes a little longer sometimes to take off the rose gold glasses. 'Cause like I said, if you like a person enough, you'll lie to yourself.
Yeah, it's facts. And I feel like women, they definitely, I feel like, because women will hop in a relationship quick. You know what I mean? Like after, talking to somebody. And I feel like after breaking up with somebody, when I feel like after men break up with somebody, it takes them longer.
I don't think so in all cases.
I found more men quicker than women.
No, it's a known fact. It's a study I seen.
Y'all might not hop in a new relationship, but y'all definitely will move on.
Yeah, no, they'll move on, but women will hop in a new relationship
That's
quicker than
no,
a man.
okay.
That's what I meant.
The relationship I'm in now is the first relationship that I've been in since my breakup.
Oh, I know.
Have I dated since then? Absolutely. But from a relationship standpoint, this is the first relationship I've been in. My ex is married.
Yeah. So, that makes
See
sense.
what I mean?
Well,
I wasn't gonna go there.
Well, this is what this
No, I get
podcast
it,
about.
but-
So I took the time to realize what I wanted in myself. Took the time to see where I was at that point, trying to see what kind of partner I wanted to look for, and I said no to everything. That wasn't that. Now, could I have been in a relationship and did guys who tried to date me bring a marriage? Absolutely.
Every
Could I be
time.
married? Most likely.
What houses? Sorry, Nick. I turned it to mic real quick.
Hey. But okay. Y'all get it. Yeah. So that.
She ain't hurting. Long story short,
Anyway.
ain't been hurting. Don't confuse that with
Okay.
that.
So, but my point is that's not always the case. I think the person who was truly invested in the situation oftentimes take the longer time to heal,
That's true because
whether it be man or woman.
That's good.
no,
and
that's
that's what
true.
I mean.
agree with
Yeah.
that because that's what happened. Because me and Nico literally got single at the same time.
Yeah.
And
That's
that ex
crazy.
done had 2-3 boyfriends since then, and I've had one relationship for 90 days. I don't really count that relationship because it was 90 days, but I've been single since then. Even leaving that, I wouldn't hop into nothing new. And like that ex has had, I know 2 boyfriends for sure, but I'm pretty sure 3 in that time. And it's like, even the ex that I had for the 90 days that had another boyfriend
Since then. Okay.
Well, you weren't a problem.
No, I mean, I might have been a problem, but I mean, I always feel like after they leave me, a woman goes and find her forever home. So, so I do
You
help
do.
that. Yeah, but
She's not a puppy, bro.
that's what they be doing. But
Hurt you.
so I guess, like you said, I guess it is just depends on the person because some people, like I said, that ex went and had 2 or 3 boyfriends, and then the other one went and had another one too. And I still been single because I don't believe in just jumping into relationships. Like I'm like you, like I'm gonna say no to everything that is not what I want.
All right.
And even that one who did get it for the 90 days, that was just me probably wanting to be in a relationship that year. I knew better than
You was
that.
bored.
Yeah, but I guess it's both of us. Yeah. But one thing I do feel like is everybody knows when you first meet somebody, for the most part, that they're talking to somebody else. I mean,
If you don't, they are.
they are. You don't know what position you might be in. You might just,
Talk about it.
they could have been just stopped talking to somebody yesterday. It could have been a year ago. But it's always somebody that's already on that line before you, and it's either you go kick them off or you not. And another reason I know that because I was talking to a girl who was like, "Oh, this dude keep calling me." I'm like, "Why you ain't answer the phone?" She was like, "Well, I stopped talking to him when I started talking to you because I don't like talking to that many people. So, you replaced him because blah, blah, blah. I like you more," which I understand, but I still believe people are supposed to have that conversation about ghosting.
So you felt she chose?
No, she chose me, but then I feel like she did the same thing to me.
No, I'm saying like she chose
The next shiny toy.
Yeah.
kind of thing. She wasn't sure,
Yeah.
which is why you supposed to like.
No, she was sure. She just wanted one thing.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I always used to tell them, "Hey, this the combine. May the best man win."
Yeah.
So
I
it was
mean,
Come on, Hunger
understood.
Games.
Listen,
hey, I mean, that's the competition, but I feel like that's why I don't feel about competition with it because I feel like with me, it's more of I already know, so I don't feel like I'm competing against nobody. I just feel like,
and that's what she said. Like she said, the cream is gonna always rise.
yeah.
I never felt threatened by anybody.
Yeah.
Like when this is so messy, but when you show up on your wedding day to my house for me to talk you out of it, child, please get out of it. What gift you want? Hey, and still here we are, 22 years later, still having arguments about that.
That's
So
crazy.
I'm like, baby, please. It ain't nobody I can't go back to. So I ain't never been a problem. The thing is,
Can't go back to none of mine.
you gotta be. I mean, I ain't never heard nobody say they spent the block on a Libra, but that's another conversation.
Block is cement.
Yeah.
With Libra, I know.
We spin them.
Oh, y'all do.
We spin.
That's why you got a cement block there.
You gotta, yeah, you do.
'Cause they will try.
You
When
do.
you
I
come
forgot
back-
I had snap before I got that little snap from the Libra. I said, let me take him off of this. How did you get here?
Yeah, we go pop back up. And just so y'all know, Libras don't talk to anybody but you.
That's a lie.
Just so y'all know.
That's why they
A
all
lie don't care
single.
who tell it. Lying.
You ever tell me that's why they all single?
Yeah. Lying Libras.
Nah, I do talk to at least 3 at a time, unless I'm just talking to you. If I'm talking to you, you the only one I'm talking to.
Hurt you. Okay, so 30 plus therapy
Yes, indeed. Come on with it.
is an opportunity for you guys to help us fix your problems.
Yeah.
And
What we
We're
got?
gonna
today-
try, y'all.
Let's see. So today, my ex-girlfriend who dumped me wants us to give our relationship another try. I don't know if I'm ready. What should I do?
My ex-girlfriend dumped me.
Dang, I want to know
So
why.
she dumped.
though.
Yeah, I need to know.
She dumped
him.
and wants to give the relationship another try. Now he doesn't know if he's ready.
He's
What
not.
should he?
I've been in a relationship. That's what happened with me and my ex fiance. But that's
She
not
dumped
stuff.
you and then you went back.
No, she
wanted
asked
to
me.
get
Oh
back.
yeah.
She asked to get back, but no. That was
And
a
what you
hell-
said?
That was a hell no for me.
Okay.
But
That's what I'm finna tell him.
the reason I wouldn't tell him that, because I feel like for you to ask that question, that means you thinking about it. And then it depends on why she dumped you. Like, did she dump you because you did something? Did she dump you because she did something? Like, I
The
feel
reason
like-
for the breakup.
yeah, the reason for the breakup I feel like is important. But I feel like this, and just because the homie told me that I didn't use him as an example last time.
Okay, so giving you permission.
Yeah, he said like you can break up from somebody and go about your way and
Yeah.
live your life and come back to them and realize like that's the person that you want to be with.
Amen.
So I would say give her a chance because I feel like women, depending on how she broke up with you, if they broke up with you 99 times they was just in their feelings about something. and it might not have been something major. Only reason I said this is because I've broken up with everybody I've ever been with. But
It's a Libra.
So I feel like and just for me, I feel like it's either she really regretted it and she really wants to try again, or she went out there and saw that, you know, life ain't so sweet, because, you know, everybody ain't the same, and a lot of dudes could be like me and don't give these women nothing, and women don't like that. So you might have been out here taking care of her and she missed that, so she might be coming back because she actually loves you, or she might be coming back because she needs something from you. So now that I think about it, no, don't go back, because she left you.
Yeah, I was waiting to get there. I was waiting for the old Ike was going to show up.
No, she left you, and I'm pretty sure you was a good dude and you was doing stuff for her. So
Even
no,
if he
I don't
wasn't,
care.
there is a reason they broke up. And even if we go with the narrative about, you know, that, because that's true. You can break up. You need the time, depending on where you are in life, especially if y'all was like young, and then y'all now older and more mature and went through things, then yes. But the fact that you have a doubt is enough. And you said, I'm not ready. That was the key phrase. I'm not ready. What is there to talk about? You're not ready. That's the conversation. Hey, I heard you, but I'm not ready for that. Now, if you want to be friends and see where that can go, you could do that too, because then you need to see what the real intent is anyway, because now you have to relearn this person because you're hurt. You are hurt. And he expressed. He hurt. That's why he's not ready. And we know how men are. It does take y'all longer to heal. Exactly. So listen, I think, sir, that you should follow your first mind. You know you're not ready. And to be honest, it's not even saying that you don't want to be with her. But if you go back to that and you're not ready, y'all about to break up again.
That's true.
So you about to do more damage than good. Just let it be what it's going to be. And if it's meant to be, it's going to come back.
The fact that you're not 100% sure means that you have no business entering that relationship again, at least as in a relationship standpoint. If you want to take the time and there's still feelings there and you want to see where it leads, then that's fine. But actually getting back together when there's a sense of confusion is not the smart thing to do. Like I said, intent doesn't always negate impact. So you getting back with her just because y'all have a history, you need to figure out why. First of all, why did y'all break up? Is that something that was resolved before you re-enter that connection again? And is it something that you want to continue doing that? I think there's some questions that we need in order for answer. But at the end of the day, if you're not 100% certain, I think you need to pump the brakes. She said what she said.
No, because if you're uncertain and somebody's reaching out to you and they broke up with you, or
that's all right. He finna go too far.
So what you say? So in conclusion,
wait.
He finna go too far.
We got to.
No, we don't. You really don't. But go ahead.
Go and get back with her, but then you just make sure you break up with her this time.
And how is that helping him? He hurt already.
Get your hurt back.
He can't.
Hurt people.
She already won because
this is your problem, and this is why you spend a Valentine's tomorrow by yourself, because
with the lady in the Walmart checkout line,
or you can come be my cameraman.
No, I'm gonna chill, but
Nick might feed you. You might want to go.
Nah, it's okay. I want them to have their alone time.
I'm gonna get my kids to film it because I really want to see it.
I'm a
drop the low, Nick.
No, man. You know, if you do get back with her, if you get back with her, the moment you feel like you ain't happy or anything, make sure you break up with her first. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Just
clarity and confusion cannot coexist.
Or you could, it can if you got your clarity and you about to come and you are about.
So you can't even get it out.
I want y'all to remember.
You can't even get it out. That mean it ain't supposed to be said.
I want y'all to remember this man is 39 years old and will be 40 this year. Do with that information that you will. And he is single still.
Dollar bills.
Hello.
George Washington single.
Hello.
Please don't listen to this man.
You can call him at 3 a.m. single.
Yeah, that's true.
Phone don't even have to be flipped up. Correct. For what?
That's true.
Notifications stay on.
People do.
Phone not even on silent.
Somebody literally hit me up last night at like 2:00 in the morning.
And did it matter?
No.
Nope.
I was like, what you doing, Mike? Do you want to talk to me on my way home? I was like, I guess.
See what I'm saying? Bored.
Hey, I'm just a good friend like that.
I heard you.
Girl, wrap this up.
So make sure you guys are following the 30 Plus podcast on all social media. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page. Join in the conversation for our live episode recap going on every Monday after our latest audio episode has been released. Follow us on Spotify. Follow us on Apple Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, iHeart Radio, like, comment, subscribe, all the things. Let us know if you like us. Let us know if you don't. Hey, two things can be true.
Yes.
If you have a 30 plus therapy, you can also join our live episode. Sheesh, I'm talking like Mike. Live episode recap and give us your story on live, or you can send it to our Instagram DM or email us at the 30 plus podcast at gmail.com. So with that being said, tomorrow's Valentine's Day. Be in love. Be good.
Be
and
safe.
if you can't, definitely be safe.
If nothing else, find you somebody on Saturday.
Anyway, go ahead.
Be good. And if you can't be good, at least be good at it. See you when we see you. Peace.
Get your hands up, yeah. To the floor, yeah.